one step ahead. So we have defined this. The next thing that we talk about is how much is the ray deviated. We call it as angle of deviation. Now we say angle of deviation. By how much is the ray deviated? Now let's say this is surface. I'll take some numbers. Let's say this is incidentally, this is normal. Let's say this is 30 degrees, right? What will be the angle of reflection? How much would be angle of reflection? How much would be angle of reflection? If angle of incidence is 30 degrees, how much would be angle of reflection? 30 degrees, right? Yes. So is that clear? Because we have just defined loss of reflection, and loss of reflection, one of the laws says that angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. So how much is this? This is 30 degrees.
Sir, what you have written after angle of?
I'll try to be more clear in my handwriting, right? Deviation. Angle of deviation.
Okay, sir.
Angle of deviation. So this part is clear. A ray is incident on this, and it is reflected. We know angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. Now, if this surface was not there, what would have happened? This light would have gone like this. If this surface was absent, what would happen? The light would have gone like this. Now, because of the presence of this surface, what is happening? The light is deviated like this. So this angle, I'll write it as D. So what is D?
60 degrees.
We'll try to find out. What is D? This D is angle of deviation. So did you understand what is angle of deviation?
Yes, sir.
So it is the angle by which the light deviates from its original direction. Got it? So if I have to define angle of deviation, how do I define it? I can say angle by which light deviates from its original direction.
So can we write that down?
Yeah, please write it down. From
is it under the law of third law?
No, it's not a law. Only two laws.
Okay.
On original direction. So what is angle of deviation? Angle by which light deviates from its original direction. That's what is angle of deviation.
Okay.
Okay, you can take it down.
But how do we find that out?
Yeah, we'll do this. Did you understand? First, did you understand that? First thing is you have to understand what it is. Then after that, finding is not very difficult. It's a little bit of mathematics, you'll get the answer. Any doubt in this to anyone? If there is no doubt, we can go ahead. Right? No, sir. Yeah, no doubt. Good. So now let's try to find out the value of this.
So
yes, Ridhima.
Sir, I was asking if I need to see the recording of it, so how can I see that?
Don't worry, everything will be told to you right after the class, because we are left with
No, but it's not there. The recordings are not there in the app.
Recordings are there. Tomorrow tomorrow you don't have a class. I'll we'll send a communication to you how to see the recordings, right?
Okay.
They are there.
Okay, sir.
And today's class, like this class recording, will be available to you tomorrow afternoon, after tomorrow afternoon. Because this video has to be processed and then uploaded. So they don't upload the raw video. So this will be available to you after tomorrow afternoon.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Yeah. The previous class video is available. It's available in your, I just checked it, and I mean, before the class, I was checking all the videos which were available. It is available. Fine. So now this is clear. Now I want to find what is this angle of deviation. This is a straight line. What is angle of a straight line?
180.
So this angle is how much? 180, right?
180.
What is this angle?
60.
So this is 180 degrees and this is 60 degrees. Then what would be this angle?
180 minus 60, which is 120.
So in this particular case, D equal to how much? 180 minus 60. This is equal to 120 degrees. In this particular case, we'll try to derive an expression for this. But is this clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, all of you? Any doubt to anyone?
No, sir.
Delisha, where is Delisha? Delisha, any doubt? Delisha, Akshat has gone missing.
So, then can we say that the angle of deviation is equal to angle of incidence plus angle of reflection into 2?
Okay, we'll try to find it out, right? Till we have numbers here, it's very difficult to find the formula. So we'll take out those numbers and put variables. This is clear to all of you? Okay, so let's try to get an expression for this. So I'll rub these numbers and put variables there. I'll just redraw the figure. So I'll just rub these numbers and I'll redraw the figure. So this is, I'll say this is incident ray. Let's say this is angle of incidence I. This is angle of reflection. And if I take this part is what? Angle of deviation. Is that clear? Now, what do I know? Can I write? I'll just rub this. Can I write D equal to 180 minus I plus R? Just check it. Can I write D equal to 180 minus I plus R?
Yeah, I don't think so.
You don't think so? No problem. See,
Yes,
what is
yes,
this?
yes, it is.
This whole part is how much? This whole part is I plus R. So what is this angle? This whole angle is how much? $180. So this part is equal to how much? Total minus this. So can I write D equal to 180 minus I plus R? Now what do I know? I know I equal to R. So can I write I plus R equal to I plus I, that is equal to 2I?
Yeah.
Yes. So from this, we have the formula. I can write D equal to how much? 180 minus 2I. Got it? Is that fine? So this you can take it as a formula. Ridhima, is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Please don't erase.
Yeah, Karthik, what is it? Can you repeat it? I couldn't hear you properly.
Sir, don't erase it.
I'm not erasing it. Fine. You can just take it down. So I'm adding one more thing which I would not define. You define it on your own. This part, this is called what is called glancing angle.
What, sir? What is it called?
Glancing angle.
Okay.
I'll write it all caps.
So why is it called glancing angle?
Because it is the angle between the surface and the incident ray. Okay?
Yes, sir.
It's a name
Then
given to
you
it.
have to like you have to minus the angle of.
I'll not ask you to do it. You do it on your own. Whenever you have to find glancing angle, you know enough mathematics to get that answer, right?
So do we need to write down this one?
You can just take down till here. That's fine. And you're required to know what is glancing angle. Then?
Yes, sir.
So, we'll end the class here. I hope you could follow what we have done now.